It's just a talking episode tonight, my boy. Just a talking episode. Not a licking our wieners episode. It's just a talking episode. We're talking kiss collecting. Pretzel Boy has other ideas on his mind. We're talking kiss collecting.
I say you'll have fun, and I won't disappoint you.
Welcome, fellow Kiss fans. Welcome to It's All For You Demons, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan. And tonight, quick and easy, because we're just going to talk collecting and the joys of collecting and the fun of collecting and the nerd-dumb of collecting. Real quick, got a postcard today from Wes Beck in Iowa. Wes, thank you very much for your postcard. I need stickers. I will mail these stickers out to you shortly, but it's just going to be a hot minute. I need to print up some new stickers and order them. It's going to be a fun design. I have some large Marge stickers. I need to make Pee-wee stickers. I need to make Shandy stickers. And I also have an idea for a It's All For You Demon sticker, which I will send you whatever we make. And thank you for the postcard, man. I appreciate it. You're in Iowa, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from me. And I love the kiss faces you drew on your postcard. Details on that below if you'd like to get some free Large Marge Pee-wee we've had some dogs die. Large Marge Pee-wee Shandy, Pretzel Boy, Strutter. Although they're not on stickers yet, but they will be some. Well, we don't have to wait for a dog to die to make stickers of them. We can make them now. Details below if you would like some Large Marge Pee-wee Shandy swag. Let's HOTFACE. Speaking of dogs dying, Pee-wee, on my shirt, the day I am filming this, it is 1 year since we lost Pee-wee, so I'd like to dedicate this entire episode to Pee-wee. Pee-wee, you're going to have a lot of dedications this month. Some big news coming later in this episode, but my HOTFACE for this week is Alive 2. The 77 Tour, Love Gun, and Alive 2. Very hot-faced on it for some reason, and one of my favorite things to watch is the Frank Ken Stein channel. Did a amazing Largo 77 concert video, enhanced, so crystal clear you feel like you're there. This is one of my go-tos, man. If you have not seen that, if you have never visited Ken Frankenstein Kiss channel, just amazing. The best quality stuff out there, and every time I watch one, I'm like, I often want to shake Doc McGee, Gene, and Paul because sometimes I question what's going on. But dear Lord, have this man work for you. Would be in hog heaven. Regarding disc.
So what's on the dance card, ladies? It's Saturday night. Little happy hour.
Not me, gentlemen. I'm going straight home to watch my disc.
That's my HOTFACE. Leave your HOTFACE below. Let's wax. Let's talk. Kiss collecting. First up on the Pee-wee tit. A lot of dedications to Pee-wee this month, and collecting is what we do here in the Wax Night basement. Wax Night was born because myself, Danny, Brett, hung out every Friday night and talked Kiss. We collected Kiss throughout high school, throughout college. We moved to Kansas City. We all lived in a duplex. This was around the big Spencer's boom. You talk about collecting Kiss. We were broke and in Spencer's drooling, wanting all of this stuff. And that is what Wax Night is. That is what we do here every Friday night. And that is what our first book, Wax Night, was all about, featuring Large Marge on the cover. God rest your soul. Thank you for watching over us, Creatures of the Night style. Wax Night was basically talking about the foundation of your Kiss collecting life, your Kiss fandom life. You know, where you start. Building your Kiss room, your Fortress of Solitude. Collecting the back catalog on CD, or whatever medium you listen to Kiss in. Diving into foreign pressings, diving into army kits. It's all in Wax Night, available on Amazon. And this Sunday, Pee Wee gets her chance because Wax Night 2 hits Amazon on June 21st, 2026, the first day of summer, Father's Day. I am childless. I am not a father, but I am a father to two of the greatest dogs to ever live. Pee Wee gets her shot at pop culture in Wax Night 2. And what we do in Wax Night 2, it's more of the philosophy. It's more of my Kiss fandom philosophy. Wax Night, it gets a little nerdier. This is when your non-Kiss fans are not invited over anymore, because we started out going down the road of Kiss fandom. Made sense to everyone. Now, we're full in, right? We're nerds now. It's okay. Fun night, nerd night, Wax Night, it's all the same. We are Kiss fans, we dream big, we never apologize. And this one, it's nerdy, but it also gets fun. And I want to say thank you to my friend Tom Dust, because when we released Wax Night 1, he said, well, now you're gonna have to make 4 of them with all your dogs on the cover. A solo album cover for each. We're up to Pee Wee. We've started Wax Night 3. It's gonna be super badass. It's gonna be super fun, and it's gonna be focused on a specific moment of joy and nerddom. And I love starting something because you get an idea and you're kind of like, F it, I want to see if this works. So right now we're in that developing, molding the clay phase, and we'll see where it goes. But next cover is going to be little Strutter Boy, Peter Criss. This cover is Pee Wee, Star Child, Grape. Wax Night 2 on Amazon, $6.21. Wax Night 1 is still there with a new cover, so they both can be alike. Gotta be like the solo album. See? Ideas grow. Never dawned on me when I first made Wax Night, made it a white cover. Tom Dust says, do a solo album for each. Thank you, Tom Dust. We're down a road of fun, and that is all this channel is about. And if you don't find it fun, there's the door. If you find it fun, grab a seat, my friends. Let's wax. Collecting. Just real brief, quick talk on collecting. I watched The Life of Brian the other day, and he mentioned collecting and FOMO. He said sometimes you get FOMO when you see stuff online and you see people post things and you feel like you're missing out, and you gotta grab it all, right? You gotta grab it all. My first topic tonight, my first pulpit sermon on collecting is, I'm guilty of this as well. You hit that FOMO and you're like, you kind of start hyperventilating, the blood pressure kicks up, but you just gotta chill and know that this stuff takes time. A lot of time. Ace Frehley solo album buckle. I got my first solo album buckle, Gene Simmons, in 2003. And I didn't complete that set until 2025. That is a long freaking time. This stuff takes time. Granted, I am not a defined collector in any means. I have no idea what I'm doing. My collection is silly to most collections out there. I know I love this stuff, and I know stuff that trips my trigger, and I know stuff that makes me happy. And you just gotta know, it takes time. It takes a lot of time, and it just takes patience. It's like the Tom Petty song. The waiting is the hardest part, and I've learned as I get older, it's also the most fun part. I was guilty really bad of the FOMO phase when I made my merch form poster checklist. I wanted them all, man, and I was just scrounging to get them all as fast as I could. Now I've kind of taken a step back and I'm like, there's still ones I need. I need the New York City skyline. I need the pinball poster, and those are going to take time. And I've come across some Empire Skyline. I almost say Empire Strikes Back every time. I've come across some Empire State Building Skyline posters from Boutwell but I don't have any room for it. And so I'm like, do I need to buy it with no room? My lesson here, the time makes it more fun. The waiting makes it more fun. It's aggravating because you want it all. It's like a Queen song, right? But the time it takes to complete a collection is the most fun part. Because once you're done, you're on to the next dream. You climb the mountain, you want to climb the next mountain. And that's the same way with collecting. So just chill, enjoy the mountain, enjoy the view. The next mountain will go. And lastly, on collecting, I often say non-mint means more fun because I am not big on everything being mint. My Peter Criss notebook is a prime example of that. That notebook is filled with notes from a kid in 1979 at school. Even does a Star Wars book report in it. Non-mint all the way. That thing is not mint, but I love it. And I was wondering, do you out there have anything that's non-mint that you are never going to upgrade? Because I do have one item that is non-mint that I want to upgrade, but I'm curious, leave the comments below. Do you have any items in your Kiss collection that are non-mint that you are never going to upgrade because you love the non-mintness of that piece? See how nerd this gets? We are dorks here in the Wax Night basement, and that is all what Wax Night 2 is about. And I am never going to apologize for being a dork. I love it. Welcome to Wax Night. Welcome to being a dork with me. Let's check out my non-mint things I'm never going to replace because I'm a dork. My Love Gun puzzle box is pretty good shape. On Tour Game, pretty good shape. Tad faded. This Destroyer puzzle box is crushed. But my sister gave me this for Christmas, and I love it. And I'm never going to replace that box. I never want a new Destroyer puzzle. Every piece was there, -3. I just had to check. Every piece was there, -3. But I don't want a complete one. I don't want all the pieces. I don't want a mint box. Because I love this one. This is the fun of what we're talking about. Sometimes you love something so much, you never want to replace it. Back to our waiting. This was on my January 1st Kiss item want list for decades. Absolute decades. Probably since 2003. Every year I wanted this. And I finally got a rub and play in the box with the cards, with the rubbing stick, with the coin copyright sheet, and I love it. I'm never going to replace this one. Seeing it beat up, seeing it the way I found it, and the way I was so happy to win it, part of all the joy. And I never want to replace that joy. Non-mint means more fun. There's said puzzle that I realized there's 3 pieces missing. See, I didn't even realize there were 3 pieces missing. Because I love it so much, I never walk by and take stock and be like, oh my gosh, there are pieces missing from that. I need to fix that. No, I don't. Because I love it the way it is. And speaking of, the Peter Criss jigsaw puzzle is missing so many pieces. It's charming to me. And I never want to complete one. I even love this piece right here. He looks like a robot. I love it. I walk by and I'm like, hey, there's Peter Criss's robot. I love the fact that it's missing pieces. And I don't give an F because I have come to know the Peter Criss puzzle like this. And to me, it means the world that it's missing pieces. It means the world that it has a robot on it. I love it. You know, the other ones have all their pieces. Peter Criss, you stay holy, my friend. You stay holy with your robot. Now, FOMO. I had... We need to deem this something. We need to call it I don't know. Kiss collecting FOMO. KKF. I had KKF when I was trying to obtain all of the solo posters because I wanted them so bad. I wanted them on my wall. I wanted to look at them. I had KKF. See? We've already got another Wax Night term. Dork episode tonight, and I love it. I had KKF when it came to the solo album posters, and I had Peter. I don't know if I had Gene yet, but I came across Paul, and it was very cheap because it is non-mint. And I jumped on it because I had KKF. I was like, oh my god, I need Paul. I need Paul. He's right here. I gotta get it. I gotta get it before someone else does. And I bought it. It's the one in my collection that I think I would like to upgrade one day. And I don't really mind the, because this was obviously rolled up in someone's attic and then something fell on it and it has that rolled lines all the way. I actually don't mind that. This Alive 2 band shot poster has that as well, and it doesn't bother me at all. But Paul has paper rot at the bottom. And yeah, I would like to upgrade Paul. But other than that, I mean, the group shot poster is folded weird. It's not even folded like it was in an army kit. It's folded like somebody mass folded it really quick to stick it in an album or something. Never gonna replace it because I kind of like it. The folding's charming. The 1970s like thumbtack stick there at the top is fun. There's just certain things that'll never change, and probably the biggest in my collection is the lunchbox. This lunchbox is pretty roached on the other side. Got some rust and some scuffs right around Peter. It's pretty bad on that side, but this side is decent. And I just remember buying this around 2003. A lot of 2003 tonight. And the reason being of that is that was when Expos still came to Kansas City and St. Louis and Missouri. They no longer do. But in 2003, I bought this lunchbox and thermos at an expo for like $30. And it made my day. I remember it was our old house. We had our first Great Dane, Nikki, my little dog, Lady, Flapjacks and Mrs. Buttersworth, the cats. And I remember just staring at this lunchbox and thermos on the kitchen table and just smiling because I never thought I would own a Kiss lunchbox, and I never want any other Kiss lunchbox than this. I would like to find different colored handles at some point, but that's a whole other story. This one means the most to me, and I'm sticking with it. So let me know in the comments what non-mint Kiss items in your collection are you never going to get rid of because it warms your heart. Warming your heart is part of the fun of collecting Kiss. KKF is not part of the fun because KKF leads to stress. You gotta take a breath, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, let all your thoughts go, and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Wax Night 2 this Sunday on Amazon. I hope you enjoy that. For anyone who's enjoyed Wax Night Volume 1 with Large Marge, Wax Night with me every Friday with Little Strutter Boy and Pretzel Boy, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with me and talking Kiss, because this is what I love to do. I don't know why. It was just something when I was 15, I knew I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. May not be good at it, may not become anything from it, but I'm gonna do this. And it's been one fun ride, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Never stop dreaming, my friends. Never stop collecting. Happy weekend. Here he comes, there he comes, there he is. Told him I had to do an outro with you. See? Outro time, boy. That notebook is the beginning of Wax Night 3. Oh, he says, I am tired. I am tired, Daddy. I don't want to do an outro. We'll make it quick. Thank you for hanging with us tonight and waxing a little rock and roll nostalgia with us. Here in the Wax Night house, we go to your babies. Spay, neuter, microchip. Take care, be safe. We will talk to you soon.